Otherwise, we're off to a quiet start on this Tuesday morning with temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 60s around the metro area right now, though we're already up to 71 out in Centennial. A lot of 60s Eastern Plains, 40s, 50s for us in the mountains, of course, depending on your elevation. And those temperatures will spike up into the low 90s for us early this afternoon, some mid 90s for us by the middle part of the afternoon. So it's going to be a hot day. Highs getting up to about 95 for us here in Denver. We will have some afternoon cloud cover and some brief gusty winds possible for this afternoon as well. But otherwise, the main story today is going to be the heat. Then tomorrow, we get a sharp cold front that moves through tonight. That'll set the stage for a few stronger storms tomorrow. I'll have details on those in my full forecast.
All right, Chris, thank you. Right now, Denver police needs your help identifying this suspect involved in an aggravated assault case. This happened earlier this month on July 2nd around 9 in the evening near the intersection of 17th Street and Chestnut Street. He's described to be around the age of 18 to 21 and 6 feet tall. Officials say that he was wearing a black and white short sleeve shirt and black sweatpants with the word chaos on him. He was also carrying a black backpack. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 720-913-7867.
Also right now, the former owner of a now closed barbecue restaurant in Denver is facing criminal charges. Court documents show Jared Leonard was arrested last week. He owned AJ's Pit Barbecue along with several other restaurants around Colorado and also in Chicago. This past winter, employees at AJ's took it upon themselves to close the restaurant. They claimed Leonard deducted taxes from their paychecks but failed to report that to the government. The state later seized the business. An indictment out of a federal court in Illinois accuses Leonard of scheming to get more than $1 million in pandemic relief money from the federal government. It says he lied about how many employees he had and how much he paid them. He also used cash for personal use. We reached out to Leonard for comment, and we haven't heard back as of this morning.
This morning, Colorado State Patrol is investigating a deadly crash that shut down I-70 in Summit County for several hours. This happened yesterday just before 5 p.m., and this is a look at that backup of the crash west of Frisco. CSPS says that an SUV going eastbound went onto the westbound side of the interstate and rolled. The driver was thrown from the SUV and rushed to the hospital where he later died. CSP says that it was raining heavily at the time of this crash.
A family is mourning the loss of a grandfather who just got to Denver for a family reunion. Just so sad. He was in an airport shuttle that crashed with a truck. It happened on Saturday night on Tower Road near East 81st Avenue. Several passengers were hospitalized. Ian Hughes' grandfather was killed. He had just flown into DIA for a family reunion along with his grandfather, dad, and younger brother. His dad was thrown from the shuttle. His brother had surgery on his legs, and his grandfather did not survive that crash.
There's always going to be that dark cloud, anytime that we come here, anytime we see anything about Denver, anytime, we're watching a game and there's a Denver sports team, it's just that is associated now with the death of our grandfather.
Yeah, it's understandable. Police are investigating the cause of the crash. Investigators don't think alcohol was a factor, so they're looking in to see if speed was a factor.
Today marks 11 days since floodwaters started to cover central Texas, and right now at least 132 deaths have been reported and hundreds of people are still missing. Yesterday, heavy rain returned to the area. As of this morning, flood watches and advisories remain in effect as more rain is expected in parts of the state. Volunteers and first responders from across the country have been working around the clock to find missing people. More than 2,000 have been sent to help, and that number does include members of Colorado Task Force 1, with more on the way right now. 9 reporter Brianna Fernandez is joining us live in Denver. Brianna, that added help from Colorado touches down today.
Yeah, they do. So that includes 33 Colorado Task Force 1 members plus a search dog. They will be arriving in Texas today. They will be helping out with those rescue efforts. They actually left from Lakewood yesterday morning to arrive to Kerr County in Texas today. So that number now, it's a total of 81 Colorado Task Force members and 5 search dogs that will be working today in Texas. That includes additional members from South Metro, West Metro Fire, as well as Thornton Fire and several other agencies. The 48 other members who have been in Texas for nearly nearly a week now, shared an update on social media saying that they've completed a primary search of both sides of an 8-mile stretch of the Guadalupe River. But crews are facing obstacles like debris both underwater and along the river. Colorado Task Force 1 has partnered with other law enforcement agencies, heavy equipment crews, fire crews, 4 SAW teams, and other search teams from both South Carolina as well as Oklahoma. On Monday, a drone operator helped the team check out areas that they couldn't physically get to. So Colorado Task Force 1 members, they say that they still need to search other parts of the river. You guys, the problem here now is all the rain that Texas has been getting. So of course, we're going to keep you updated with their search and rescue efforts. For now, I'm live here in Denver. Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
And you can help those devastated by the floods in Texas. Our parent company, Tegna, has created a way for everyone to give. You can scan the QR code that you see right here on your screen if you would like to donate right now. And we also have information on how you can donate on our website, 9news.com.
Right now, fire crews are keeping an eye on several wildfires burning all across the state. We have some more information on the airport fire burning in Leviers in Douglas County. It's about 20 miles south of Denver along Highway 85 between Sterling Ranch and Sedalia. The flames have burned about 130 acres. The fire sparked Sunday near train tracks, forcing evacuations. Those evacuations lasted just a few hours. As of this morning, the airport fire is 90% contained. The official cause of the fire is still under investigation. Out on the western slope, lightning strikes sparked fires across several counties since Thursday. The largest is the South Rim fire. That one is burning in Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. The park is closed right now and everyone in the area has been evacuated. As of this morning, the flames have burned nearly 4,000 acres. The South Rim fire is still uncontained. The Sow Belly fire is also burning. It's nearly 2,300 acres and it's spread across a couple of counties. That's Mesa, Delta, and Montrose. The flames are burning in the Dominguez Escalante National Conservation Area, and crews are having a hard time with that terrain there. And a pair of fires have burned about 1,500 acres in Mesa County, forcing evacuations near the town of Gateway. All of these fires that popped up on the western slope prompted Democratic Governor Jared Polis to issue a disaster declaration this weekend. That frees up state resources and staff to help in the response. Chris?
Yeah, with that in mind, I want to get you those rain chances. Now, this is here in Denver in the mountains. Unfortunately, we're going to stay mostly dry this week with just some isolated storms around, mainly east of where those fires are. Unfortunately, I wish I had better news for you. We just can't get that monsoon season to crank up yet for us in the high country. Meantime, here in Denver, our highest odds for a storm this week will be tomorrow. Cold front moves through tonight. That will usher in a lot of low-level moisture and the potential for some severe weather for tomorrow as well. Rest of the week, just our typical afternoon showers and storms that are so common this time of year.